Okay, good afternoon, everybody. Today I'll continue the topic under Shuang Hor Lingzhi group. We are going to talk about equivalent targeted Lingzhi. I think the last session we talked about Yung Kien Ganoderma powder is the product we discussed on the equivalent targeted Lingzhi, good for the diabetic and also the virus, prevent virus infection. Today we'll continue this series of equivalent targeted Lingzhi, Yung Kien Ganoderma powder. So we all know that Shuang Hor have a base Ganoderma product, which is our Jiao Lingzhi, Yung Kien Ganoderma, Yung Kien Ganoderma 2. So we consume this for our basic health related problem. But 3 years ago, with the breakthrough with our research institute, and we are actually having a research institute in Taipei, day in day out doing disease Gandoerma and diseases, or Lingzhi and diseases, how Lingzhi can or Gandoerma can use to do treatment or supplement treatment to a lot of diseases. And because of that, we are actually able, as I mentioned, a bit of background. What is Lingzhi? Lingzhi actually have been there to consume by us or by human being for the past 2,000 years, especially for the Chinese. And for the past 50 to 60 years, there are a lot of research being done on Lingzhi. So Lingzhi has a lot of ancient clinical empirical record. That's from Shen Long Ben Cao Jing, Ben Cao Gang Mu, the old medical book from China. And today we have many medical research done on Lingzhi. I think you can see just now the topic presented by Jim actually mentioned about a few of the research study on Lingzhi and the stomach diseases. And if you talk about Shuang Hor, Lingzhi, Shuang Hor has been in the field of Gandoerma for the past 35 years, and we own our own species, Yung Kien No. 1, and we are cultivated in the world largest scientific and biotech park in Thailand, and we extract all the functional ingredient that good for our body from the fruit body, and we market 100% pure Gandoerma product, not the other product in the market that might add some other thing in the product. So for those people who want to see our setup of the biotech park and our world largest Lingzhi factory, professional Lingzhi factory in Taiwan, okay, you must join us for the trip to Taiwan. So we have a trip this year, and it's on the 22nd October to 27th October. I still have a few seats left for those who want to join the trip to Taiwan. Please let me know. We are actually having a good news for those of you who join the trip. We are going to have a special session by our chief nutritionist to talk about targeted product for all the people who attended the trip in the Taichung Division Center. And I also announced that last week, actually, Mr. Lin, second son, actually invited the whole group to his to their place. We used to visit their Mr. Lin, the late Mr. Lin mentioned 7-story house. And after Mr. Lin passed away, we seldom go there. But this year, they invited us again, so we have a chance to go and see this Mr. Lin, the late Mr. Lin, the house 7-story. So please join us if you have not signed up. Okay, equivalent targeted Lingzhi, why is so special? Because we are the biotech pioneer in this era on Lingzhi. So because we have this patented mycelium culture technology, mycelium is when we put the Lingzhi seed or spore, then we develop into like the baby Lingzhi, so we call mycelium. And we are able to do a very high-end separation and purification process to extract the ingredient. And not only we can do this purification and separation, we can concentrate further with our technology. And bear in mind, I mentioned just now, we have a lab, we have a GLP lab certified in Taipei. What is GLP? It stands for Good Lab Practices. What is this GLP? GLP means that it's a lab that we are doing a lot of, it can do a lot of study using mice, 老鼠, and for those product that you need to send for, like for example, USA, FDA approval, you have to start with the mice study and the GLP lab, so-called standard lab. So I will tell people, in all the American company in the world, the company who have GLP lab set up, I can tell you, is less than 10, even less than 5. In Asia, I can tell very loudly, I think we are only 1 or 2 companies that we have the GLP lab. Imagine that our company have a research institute to research disease and Lingzhi, and is a GLP qualified, and that is to prove that our product is so-called proven in that time. So we have patent endorsement for exclusive ingredient efficacy. I can tell you, especially in many of the products like Yung Kien K, Yung Kien S, we have, especially for this product, we have many new patents talk about Lingzhi and some of the diseases, like for example the kidney. I think on the next few sessions I'll talk about kidney, Lingzhi and kidney. You can see that we are first in the world how to use Lingzhi to treat kidney problem. Okay, so you can see this is a standard process. Basic Lingzhi, I think this is what we consume, Yung Kien Lingzhi, Yung Kien 2. For fruit body, we're going through this process like drying, crushing, extraction, concentration, and rapid freeze drying, and go to this basic Lingzhi. And you can see this process in Taiwan yourself. And the new process, equivalent targeted Lingzhi, we added this, we have this mycelium from the liquid fermentation. Then we go through extraction, concentration, separation, purification, and same rapid freezing drying. Then we get the equivalent targeted Lingzhi. So this is to show you the process. For those people who have not been, who've been to Taiwan before, we only see this basic Lingzhi process. But now, for those people who go to Taiwan, we're able to see the processes for equivalent targeted Lingzhi. So this will be the new thing if you go this time to see these new processes. So what is equivalent targeted Lingzhi? I want to use this so-called picture to tell you what is equivalent targeted Lingzhi. Like shooting a target, okay, you can lock and hit on the target with one shot. So Lingzhi, we have basic Lingzhi for overall general health, but equivalent target Lingzhi is specific to address specific health issue. Like today, we have Yung Kien B Gandoerma. I'll tell you what B Gandoerma specific for, and is accurately detect health problem and solve them quickly and effectively. The keyword is quickly and effectively. So why so effective? I mentioned just now, we have this cutting edge mycelium research, and we have all the high-tech precision instrument equipment. You can see yourself in the factory this time, and we have many professionals who run through this, and we have actually able to do this, making a end product with high concentration and purity with the active ingredients. Okay, so today we're talking about Yung Kien B Gandoerma powder. Okay, why is this is so special? I believe some people are taking this product before. I myself taking this product every day. I take about 2 sachets daily. So why is so special? Because it contains the specific it contains this specific ingredient called beta-glucan 1316. Beta-glucan 1316 is under the molecular polytetrarate family. Okay, Lingzhi, we have 2 active ingredients. One is macromolecular polytetrarate, 高分子多糖体. The other one is triterpenoid, 三铁类. So we will talk about triterpenoid, okay? Talk about a lot of benefit. But today we're talking about under this molecular polytetrarate, we have this 1316 beta-glucan. And this beta-glucan 1316 can stimulate a physiological function within a very short time. So what can they do? Okay, number one, Yung Kien Gandoerma B is very good to promote stem cell proliferation. What's a stem cell? Stem cell is the is a baby cell in the body. It can turn into our cell needed for the body. Stem cell is baby cell, okay? So it can turn into many cells in the body that make up the function of the body. For example, in the stem cell we have two types: hematopoietic and mesenchymal stem cell. This mesenchymal stem cell might be new to you, but I will explain later. So this Yung Kien No B, he can promote these two types of stem cell. We talk about hematopoietic stem cell first. In simple term, we call blood cell stem cell. Okay, this hematopoietic or blood cell stem cell, we can convert them into various types of blood cell. For example, red blood cell, white blood cell, and platelets. Okay, so this in the bone marrow. So through the experiment, people who take Yung Kien B Gandoerma, he can increase hematopoietic stem cell from 80,000 to 150,000. It's increased by about 2 times. So who need to take this kind of product, or who need to have benefit from this kind of product range? For example, people who go through treatment, for example, cancer treatment. When you go through cancer treatment, there will be suppression to the bone marrow. So the hematopoietic cell will be affected. So the white blood cell will be already listen to all people who go through cancer treatment. Or the white blood cell not enough lah, the red blood cell not enough. But people who take this kind of Yung Kien B, they'll ensure that the bone marrow able to produce enough hematopoietic cell, then eventually they can convert to red blood cell and white blood cell. So the deficiency condition will be addressed. And there are people who have like chronic problem, like who suffer from weakness, who suffer from anemic, not enough red blood cell, or platelet deficiency, or not enough so-called red blood cell, white blood cell, or platelet due to certain condition. Inherently they have this thing, like for example the anemic, they have this thing called 地中海贫血症. So all this group of people all can take this product Yung Kien B. So recommended dose is 2 sachet daily. Okay, we talk about stem cell, we have two types. One is hematopoietic, one is a mesenchymal. So what is this mesenchymal? Mesenchymal is actually a stem cell that produces into connective tissue, blood vessel, and lymphatic tissue. So imagine our body got a lot of connective tissue, am I right? Blood vessel and lymphatic tissue. So this Yung Kien B can convert this mesenchymal cell into various of this kind of cell that make into a tissue eventually. So eventually then they will convert into your brain tissue, heart, lung, liver, stomach, intestine, bone, articular, cartilage, and nervous system. So it means that every part of body that is connecting tissue, blood vessel, lymphatic tissue, due to aging or due to a lot of other things, you will benefit. So in the experiment verification, they can found that they can increase this stem cell, mesenchymal stem cell, from 600,000 to 1 million. They need to increase by 1.5 times. So for example, those people who suffer from tissue or organ damage due to trauma, okay, or go to so-called operation, or old age like osteoporosis, and this can be very good. And hyperkinetic means that people who actually do a lot of exercise, then they damage their joint and aging joint, and even sometimes from the birth defect on the joint and connecting tissue, and maybe there's some late development, Yung Kien B will benefit. So you can see this Yung Kien B product is such a breakthrough product. If you think about it on this study, that can actually help you to build out all these connecting tissue, blood vessel, lymphatic tissue. Basically, he built more of the blood cell, the blood so-called all the cell needed in your body, especially the connective tissue, blood vessel, and lymphatic tissue. So you can take about 2 sachets daily. That's why I'm taking 2 sachets daily on this Yung Kien B. One very important thing that this Yung Kien B can do for us is enhance bone density and improve osteoporosis. We all know that in the bone, there's two processes going on. One is osteoclast, where remove all our injured bone, okay, you take away all these all injured, and normally you need 7 years to totally the bone cell having the longest so-called the uh, the longest kind of the lifespan, 7 years. So you need osteoclast to break away the old one, then you need osteoblast to build the new bones. Okay. So for people who take Yung Kien B to the research, they found that actually they can inhibit the osteoclast, means that they can this removal process to slow down, and osteoporosis happen is because this osteoclast happen more and osteoblast slow down. It means that they break down the bone, but they never build the bone faster when you age. This will lead to osteoporosis. So Yung Kien B actually able to inhibit osteoclast, so you're not removed so fast. Then you actually enhance osteoblast, so you'll build the bone faster. So people elderly with fall fractured and accidentally due to bone injury, this product is very good. And those suffer from osteoporosis, especially after menopause, and this is very good. So recommended dose is 1 to 2 sachets daily. So you can see that this product basically needed by everybody, especially when you are getting aging. Okay, the next one that the Yung Kien B can do is enhance the function of immune cell against foreign body. And through the experimental verification, he can recognize cancer cell, means that he can actually enhance the natural killer cell. He can actually let the body able to identify cancer cell in the foreign body, so the immune system can kill them or suppress them. That's why in the Yung Kien B, we recommend this is for the cancer patient, people who are undergoing cancer treatment, or you have a very strong property anti-cancer process. Okay, or do people who suffer from a very serious virus and bacterial infection, okay, pneumonia, cellulitis, so this one can improve. And those who need to improve immune system in a short time, okay, so one of the options beside Yung Kien I will be Yung Kien B. So people who suffer from all this can take about 2 sachets daily. So what is the research we're talking about to substantiate our claim on what we are talking about on the function of Yung Kien B? Okay, so in one of the research is increased blood count. Remember we mentioned that it can actually promote the blood cell stem cell to produce the white blood cell, red blood cell. In this study, they actually use mice. When they feed with the Yung Kien B, they can see that with Yung Kien B, and there is an increase in white and red blood cell. And this is what we mentioned, people who can go through certain treatment like cancer treatment where the bone marrow being suppressed, taking Yung Kien B, they are able to increase the white and red blood cell. Okay, enhance immune cell anti-cancer function. So remember this one, they actually can wake up body T cell and natural killer cell, and you can see that with Yung Kien B, they can actually enhance the body immune system to go and see the cancer cell. Then our immune system can react on it, so it can increase the identification. Then you enhance the destroy ability of the cancer cell. So it's a must product for people who suffer from cancer. And we talk about bone repair. Let me show you on the bone repair. So this is one of the research that they do is that they actually go and damage one of the mice, the bones. So with the Yung Kien B and the damages, they can see that after day 11, the bone actually heal better. So remember the concept of osteoclast and osteoblast. So actually Yung Kien B can enhance better and faster repair of injured bones. And because of this, and this one can improve osteoporosis. So, and one of the things that why we talk about this is because this research is done on the mice. They actually do a ovary rectomy. You know, ovary in the body actually is important to produce, for example, hormones that actually for the daily needed of the body function of the woman. But when the person have an ovary removed, high chance that the woman hormone, for example, estrogen and progesterone will be affected. Then this one will cause cause many other problem, especially causes drain of the calcium from the bone, and that actually cause osteoporosis. And from this study, and the mice that remove the ovary, actually the mice will have more bone osteoporosis. But with the Yung Kien Lingzhi B, they can see that increase in the level of mesenchymal stem cell, actually they can better protect the bone or the bone tissue. And this is talking about osteoclast, where they can, with the Yung Kien B, they do the study on this bone of the mice. Then when they take away the ovary, you can see that the bone actually have suffer more osteoporosis. But the mice that feed with Yung Kien B, they can see that the osteoporosis condition is actually lesser. So because, as I mentioned just now, taking Yung Kien B, it can slow down the osteoblast activity and enhance the osteoblast activity, then thus will increase the bone density. So I think this is a very good product for people who scared to have osteoporosis. And another thing is arthritis. I think when people getting older, they get arthritis problem, and we call 关节炎. So this Yung Kien B, when they do a research on also from the mice, they actually try to use the medicine to cause damages to the arthritis, and they actually provide with the B Lingzhi. They can see that the healing of the joint is better. So this is proof that Yung Kien B able to improve arthritis symptom. Let me show you some testimonial that we had. The testimonial also from Taiwan, and this testimonial is actually talking about this lady, 45 years old, and because of due to the loss of the menses, and he actually lost a lot of blood, and including this pellet. So, and his pellet actually is very low, about 10 to the power of 1000. So they actually don't know what's the problem. So he take about 1 sachet of Yung Kien B every morning. So from the medical report that he has, you can see that before he take the Yung Kien B, you can see the pellet level is very low. I think for the pellet level to be normal, it need to be above 150,000. You can see less than 10, no? So you can see when he start taking the Yung Kien B, the pellets shoot up from 26, 37, 83, 113 to 195, which is normal within 9 days. So this one is very encouraging result. And okay, we talk about chemotherapy. I mentioned that Yung Kien B is taken by the people who have low immune while doing chemo, right? Low white blood cell. And this lady is actually suffer from breast cancer stage 3. So we had to go through 10 times of chemo and 50 times of the radio. So after chemotherapy, the immune system dropped. So he having infection almost monthly. He warded 2 times to hospital, and every time will warded about 4 to 7 days, and especially due to flu. And it means that it's very common for people who go through chemotherapy. The immune system will just drop, and they will get flu. They have to go to the hospital. It's very common. So he take about Yung Kien I and Yung Kien B, 1 sachet of Yung Kien I and 1 sachet of Yung Kien B daily. After 2 months of taking this kind of condition, like flu lah, he had to admit to hospital, no more happening. So, and doctor commented, looking all their blood test report, now he have very good body condition. He can continue treatment. So I think this is important. For cancer treatment, I mentioned that priority, because people already got cancer, especially in the 3rd or 4th stage, he had to quickly go through chemotherapy or radiotherapy. But a lot of time, the body itself is not strong enough to take through all these treatment. So that is the reason we need to enhance the body to withstand all these side effects of the treatment. Yung Kien B is one of them. Okay, diabetic and cellulitis. So this guy is this lady, this auntie is actually 63 years old. He had diabetic, and because diabetic, he tend to have wound that are very difficult to heal off. So he had long-term diabetic and hypertension. He actually take Lingzhi with a stable condition, but he having a cellulitis condition at the back side. It means that there's a wound at the back, actually not easy to heal off, and actually due to low immune condition. And he very stressed. He think her work is very stressful. I think that's why he immune system affected. So this wound is actually as big as an egg. I'll show you the picture later. And he go through 3 times operation every time to remove the infected area. Okay, and there are a lot of pus, and recovery is very slow. So he take 1 sachet of Yung Kien B and Yung Kien I after the 3rd operation. You know, first operation, they clean the wound, remove the pus, it happened again. Second operation, after cleaning, happened again. So 3rd operation, he decided to take this Yung Kien B and Yung Kien I 1 sachet each daily. And you can see that from the picture, this is the wound. You can see. So after taking the Yung Kien B and Yung Kien I, after 1 month, you can see that the pus is still there, but it's slowly recovering. 3 weeks is very better. It's actually healing off, and after 1 month, you can see the wound actually heal off and no more problem. So this taking Yung Kien B and Yung Kien I. Okay, we talk about Yung Kien B is very good for the bone, am I right? So this Mr. Huang, 64 years old, actually have an accident where he fractured the left shoulder and the left thigh bone. And this one is very common when you're getting older, you have osteoporosis. Any fall actually will have broken bones. So this happened when he climbed down the staircase, missed a step, fall from the 3rd floor to the 2nd floor. He feeling sharp pain and cannot move the body at the moment. So because of that fall, he broken the bones. So they had to insert a metal piece to hold the broken bone together. And this one normally estimate only can heal off after treatment, putting the metal to actually get the bone together. So after he take about 1 sachet of Yung Kien B every morning and evening respectively, means that every day he take about 2 sachets of Yung Kien B. After using for 1 week, the external wound heal off. Well, that's very encouraging. After 1 month, the crack of the fractured bone heal off, able to walk with walking aid. So I think this is important. I think fast recovery is important because you want that you don't want the wound to not able to recover. You also want all this, not just the outside wound, you also want the bone to so-called grow faster. So Yung Kien B can do that. And you can see that this is the X-ray of the arrow indicate location of the bone fracture of thigh. Okay, you see the healing. Okay, and the thigh and the shoulder, it can heal very fast. So be Yung Kien B. Okay, so I think I have talked about our Yung Kien B product in the equivalent targeted Lingzhi range, and also share about some of the study and research, and also some testimonial. So I think Yung Kien B is a product. It's really a breakthrough product actually for our people, our body cell, to make better new cell, not just for the so-called blood cell, but blood cell, red blood cell, platelet, but it also for every part of body will have a connecting tissue and lymphatic tissue and blood vessel. I think it's a product not only I think now that's why personally I'm taking it, although I'm healthy, I'm taking 2 sachets daily. But the moment I know that this Yung Kien B can do so many things for our body, so I always take 2 sachets daily. So okay, so this one is my topic today.